In this screencast, we want to discuss how to add a web page. You need to make sure that editing is turned on, and over on the bottom right hand side of the section you're working in, under Add a Resource, we're going to drop down the menu and we'll compose a web page. Now as the screen refreshes, a very similar page appears as to what appeared with Add a Text Page. You have a name, and again, this name is what the students will identify with. So you want to make sure it matches up with your summary box section for the instructor. And now you have the full text item as previously. Material can be pasted in from Word or other course management systems with very few problems or loss of formatting. And so I think often you'll find yourself using the Compose a web page for students. You have the full WYSIWYG here to manipulate it how you see fit. Resources in Moodle are items you want your students to look at but not necessarily turn in. So the same is for a web page. The web page is a very useful resource, and I think it's one you'll find you use quite a bit. You can use it to present reading assignments, lecture notes, additional information, overviews, study guides. It depends on how useful you find it or how you feel like utilizing it in your course. I'm going to add a little bit of text. And then I'm going to scroll, and for my own personal preference, I'm going to put in. I like the way that looks. Thumbs up. I'm going to hit Save and Return. As the page refreshes your screen a bit, you'll see again it hasn't been indented, but I've added a web page. And notice that it gives the text field because it is still text driven. And so if I was to click on it and pop up it with its own web address, you can add a text page. And that's the information we had typed in before. So it's very similar to a text page, text web page. As far as from a student standpoint, they would function similar, and that it's nothing that gets turned in or assignments, but simply textual material for them to review and go over.